Welcome to Diamond Intensive Studies. Balance of power is an important principle of realistic thought in international politics. At which meeting did India point out that per capita emission rates of the developing countries are a tiny fraction of those in the developed world? G8 meeting in July 2005. Who became the sole superpower after the disintegration of USSR? US. The movement initiated by the Chinese Communist Party in 1958 to achieve rapid modernization of China was Great Leap Forward. Uniting for Peace Resolution is also called as Atchison Plan. The Panchsheel principles were first formulated in 1954 by Jawaharlal Nehru and the then Chinese Premier Zhou Enlai. The United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change was held in the year 1992. Which of the following are not the co-founders of non-aligned movement with India? China. Who did motivate Asian and African countries to stay independent and develop their economies through the non-aligned movement? Jawaharlal Nehru. For the superpowers, the smaller states were important because the smaller states provided them all these. A review of the implementation of the agreements at the Earth Summit in Rio was undertaken by India in 1997. What all changes did Sheikh Mujibur Rahman bring in 1975? Moved from parliamentary to presidential form of government. Which island country did receive both diplomatic and financial aid from the Soviet Union? Cuba. How many countries did sign the Rio Earth Summit? 153. The soft issue that Bill Clinton as the president of US focused on were A and B. The socialist movement was inspired by the ideas of socialism. Which one of the following was a part of its global war on terrorism by the US? Operation Enduring Freedom. Until 1945, Korea and Taiwan had been the colonies of Japan. Which among the following best explains the reason for growing concerns about the environment? The environmental degradation caused by humans has reached dangerous level. The Geneva Accords that divided Vietnam into North and South was concluded in 1954. As the leader of the NAM, what was India's response to the Cold War? A and B. ASEAN stands for Association of Southeast Asian Nations. Name a conflict zone where US was involved during post-Cold War period. Afghanistan. Which were the four modernizations proposed by the Premier Zhou Enlai? Agriculture, industry, science and technology and military. The EU has evolved from a and dash union to a and dash union. Economic, political. If you found this video beneficial, then please hit like button, share, subscribe and press the bell icon.